Some of the turnovers were unforced and plain.
Dick, two great players now heading into the second half. We watched them through the first half, and they played it pretty dead even. We'll see what happens here in the second half.
I tell you, there's no doubt they're PT peers. They're prime-time performers. They like the big moment, and they make big plays.
And there's a look at the backcourt comparison, Dick.
I'll tell you, Brad, you always want to know how the primary ball handlers are doing. Are they getting their teams quality shots, good opportunities? The team which takes care of these things usually is in a better position to win a game.
Cross court. Makes the block. Dickey's going to kick it back out there from down on the low block.
I tell you, a post player has to be able to read what the defense gives you.
For the bucket. You can't be that aggressive. That's probably why you're out of coaching. Too many points off turnovers.
I'll tell you one thing, that leads you to the exit sign. No question, you get the Ziggy. I'll tell you, you got to protect the basketball. You can't turn it over.
The Ziggy. I love that. Number one with the ball. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet up.
And has it rejected.
Defense.
He blocks the shot. Gets the rejection. Tickles the twine. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
The Yellow Jackets did a horrible job of crashing the offensive glass. The coaches feel that there's a need to send more guys in for offensive rebounds, a point of emphasis which you pointed out earlier as well, Dick. The coaching staff made it clear in their locker room that if they didn't start going to the offensive glass, they would not be in a position to win this game.
Thanks, Erin. Snell receives the ball. Number 11, pump fakes. The shooting guard receives the ball. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
These teams are selectively pushing the ball and looking for transition opportunities.
Moving it around the perimeter. He escapes the trap.
He wasn't afraid of that trap. Dump it inside. Nice fake.
10 on the shot clock. Frank handles the pass. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. The Yellow Jackets are definitely known for their frantic and up-tempo style of play, Dick.
Up-tempo teams are all about speed and athleticism. Players who can play up-tempo and maintain a high skill level are unique and highly sought after.
On the outside, here's the three ball. He comes up empty. Goes up for two. The lay-in. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
For two. Up and in.
Look at that. That's unbelievable, baby.
We've got a timeout here. I get a feeling they've changed things up a little bit, Dick.
We'll see what they come up with, Brad.
He intercepts it. Gave it up. So timeout.
Sometimes timeouts can take teams right out of their rhythm, Brad. Let's see what happens here.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. He shoots from downtown. 10 seconds to get it off.
Number 11, 4-3, the assist to Harper.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Picked out of the air. Steals a pass. And the ball goes out of play. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
He can't beat the trap.
The man can't get past it, Brad.
Marshall may have escaped one there. He just can't escape the pressure.
Well done. Great trap.
Nicholson handles the pass. For the bucket. Off the rim and no good. He unloads a three. Coffee quiets the crowd with that shot.
That basket's a backbreaker. He chose the right time to make that field goal.
Clifton receives the ball. Pull-up jumper left side.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
He's got a nice shot fake. Tries for two. Way off target. On the dribble, gives it up. Who will win the battle of tempos here tonight? That's what we want to know right now, Dick.
Well, Brad, controlling the tempo can be very difficult, especially for the entire game. But if you stick with your strengths and make changes when needed, winning becomes a lot easier.
You can't get away with that. Well, Mr. Vitale, I know you like bench productivity. What are your thoughts so far on this one?
Hey, Brad, I'll tell you one thing. You're only as good as your 12th guy. Almost always holds true to that statement. Well, your bench play plays an important role in games, but also in practices where they're expected to push the starters. Competitive practices will result in better game performances.
And the better game performances should result in more wins. They work the perimeter. He takes the three. Not a wise decision to take that shot there.
Yeah, that's horrible, Mr. Nessler. Horrible shot selection.
He's called for charging.
What toughness.
That one puts the personal in personal. Picks up the foul.
I tell you, poor play defensively, and look at the facial expression.
Goes up for two. He hacked him. He'll go to the line. He makes the first. Both free throws go. That trap could spell some trouble. Great composure to pass it out of the trap.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He's good for another score.
Hands in his face. Anytime now, boys.
The assist to Nicholson.
Trying to pack it inside. For two. Anthony is really... Working it around the perimeter. Tries one from three-point land. He doesn't get the hoop. With the fake. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot. Great pass out of the trap, Brad. He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
Royal receives the pass. Off the mark. Pushes it up. He lets it go. The shot's off target. Eludes the trap there. Picks off the pass. The point guard takes the pass.
Standing around too much on the offensive end.
On the outside. Ten seconds to get a shot off. They work it around the perimeter. He puts up the three ball. Can't get it to go. As we continue to track the game's tempo.
A little half-court action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
For the bucket, the lay-in.
Anthony, 4-2.
As the chance persists.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
The assist to McPherson.
They look to get it to the inside. He attempts the jump shot. The Yellow Jackets have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Winter.
Cross court. He wants a three. Drains it.
Coffee, 4-3. The assist to
Gave it up. Intercepted. The power forward gets the ball. They'll work it around the arc. Shoots from outside. It won't fall. Passes out, wants to get better post position.
Off-ball screen. Let's see how he uses it. That was a great effort right there. Trying to play that passing lane. Anticipated really well. Great defensive play. Anticipated well. When you're an anticipator, you got a chance to do well. A lot of guys, they're reactors. If you're a reactor, you're one step behind the action.
He couldn't get it to fall. Foul charge. Let's check in courtside with Aaron Andrews. Aaron?
Well, Brad, in regards to our player matchup, the coaching staff has expected it to be evenly matched up across the board all night long. But you wonder, who's going to be the first one to throw the punch?
All right, thanks, Aaron. Aaron Andrews, always close to the action.
4-3. The assist to
Tries for two. Up and in.
Marshall, 4-2.
Royal receives the ball. Takes away the pass. You can't be that aggressive. Mullins goes to the line for the first time. Good. And he doesn't miss that opportunity either. The power forward handles the feed. They're going to call this one a backcourt violation, Dick.
You can't make mistakes like that too often, Brad. Look at that spacing.
Three seconds in the lane.
He's not moving, Brad.
And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
Goes up for two. The lay-in.
Tremblay, 4-2.
Now they work it around the perimeter. He goes for three. No. Looking for a good shot. For two. Up and in.
Tremblay, 4-2.
There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
A little action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
Off the mark. Unloads. Great shot.
Marshall, 4-3. The assist to Dennison.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. What's even more important, they'll have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense sets up from the sideline. Royal receives the pass.
Up and inside.
10 on the shot clock. Nails the deuce.
4-2. The assist to Gordon.
High stepping it, man. Take a look right here. Little Baryshnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. Carlson handles the feed. For the bucket. Whistled for the foul. At the free throw line. Opportunity. He can't get one to fall. He makes it. Oh, this man's in trouble.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Tries for two. The lay-in. The Yellow Jackets are definitely known for their frantic and up-tempo style of play, Dick.
One thing which stands out in my mind is the type of defense they play. Often up-tempo teams will press, trap, and disrupt the offense at every chance they get.
Goes up for two. Up and in. Pushes it up. For two. Got to control yourself.
I like it when a team gets to the free throw line. It shows that they're being aggressive. The key is to get to the line early in the game and often.
Time to talk it over. We've got a timeout. The players got a much-needed breather with that timeout. For the bucket. The Spiders have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
Brady's on fire.
Turnaround jumper. He takes the board. Eludes the trap there. McPherson handles the feed. He gets it to fall.
McPherson, 4-3. The assist to
Tremblay handles the feed. On the dribble, gives it up. Picked off. Gave it up. The fake. Inside. Refs call the foul the other way.
That's how you take a charge, baby.
Oh, and you can see the frustration as he picks up the foul.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad.
Had a momentary look from three-point land. Blocks it. The lay-in. I think this one's going the other way.
Good call by the refs.
And he's going to pick up the foul, and oh, look at the look on his face.
I'll tell you what, he's disgusted, but so is his coach.
Trying to feed the low block. Open for a shot. Off the mark. Dick, you were a math teacher. Mathematically, I think this one's over.
Yeah, I think this is over. It's time to get the guys in who don't play that much. That's a basket off the break, baby.
With a long bomb. For two. Up and in.
Dennison, 4-2.
Looking for a good shot. Picks off the lazy pass. And the jam.
Stanley, 4-2.
They work it around the perimeter. Jumped in front to take it away.
He didn't have the good angle. They should have got it to him about a second earlier.
Kicks it out. For the bucket. And he missed. Pushes it up. Tries for two. The lay-in.
Dennison, 4-2.
Escaped the trap.
With all sorts of time. Nails the jumper.
Gordon, 4-2.
The ball goes out of play. Off the inbound. Cross court. And we've got a whistle. The layup's good and one, Dick.
Hey, that's good concentration. Taking the ball hard to the hoop, knowing that someone's going to hack you.
Sinks it. That trap could spell some trouble.
Handled the trap really well there, Brad.
Royal receives the ball. Royal may have escaped one there. Tremblay handles the feed. Goes up for two. Up and in.
Tremblay, 4-2. The assist 2. Gordon.
For two. The lay-in.
Marshall, 4-2.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Dickey's going to kick it back out there from down on the low block.
I tell you, a post player has to be able to read what the defense gives you.
Carlson receives the ball. A whistle and a foul, and the coach not happy on the sideline. Well, Dick, there's a look at the foul situation.
Well, you know, Brad, a lot of times the first team to the bonus will get the advantage. That means they're playing aggressive basketball. It means they get to the charity stripe quicker and have an opportunity to rack up some easy points.
For the bucket, up and in.
That's terrible defense.
They just look really stagnant out there.
Hey, dodged one there, Brad.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Jumper won't go. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. Then a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Tries for two. The lay-in.
Dennison, 4-2. The assist to McPherson.
On the dribble, gives it up. Picked out of the air. Shot clock is dead.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
Goes up for two. Up and in.
Nicholson, 4-2.
Carlson receives the pass. Timeout on the floor. We'll have a little break in the action here, partner, while both teams talk it over. They might try and surprise the opposition with a little change here, Dick.
That might not be a bad idea.
Moving it around the perimeter from downtown. Got it. Besides pushing the ball in transition and getting quick scores, Dick, what are some of the other things we can expect to see from up-tempo teams?
They sure are. They like to recruit athletes, namely guys who can get out and run, fill the lanes, and pressure opponents.
It's all about playing your team style, Dick. Any final thoughts?
I love these points of emphasis because they're a great guide for teams. Accomplishing most of them will likely result in a win. Staying away from your style will result in a poor performance. To me, Brad, it's an easy decision to make.
Well, Dick, it's all about playing your style and doing the things that your team does well. If you can manage to play your style on a regular basis, you're going to be successful. Sometimes it's just that simple. Richmond wins by a huge margin.
With the difference in these two teams' rankings, the win was pretty much a foregone conclusion.
It's been a fun game, and as always, my partners alongside have enjoyed you being with us. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler. Good night, everybody.